While I showered, she rifled through my bag. She thought I couldn't hear the faint zip of the leather or the whisper of her greed, but I did. I let her. After all, traps only work when the prey feels safe. I'm a cybersecurity expert. My job is to predict human error, manipulate digital impulses, and build systems no one can break. Ironically, I never thought I'd use those skills at home, until the woman I built a life with became the threat I needed to neutralize. We'd been married 8 years. We met in a server room, 2 engineers laughing over a network crash. She used to bring me coffee at 2 a.m., kiss me on the cheek, say, "We're a team." I believed her. Every firewall I built, she cheered. Every promotion, she toasted. I thought I'd crack the code of love, trust. Then came the little changes, the late-night texts, the new perfume she found at a hotel lobby. The phone flipped face down on the table. I noticed everything. People think betrayal is a sudden explosion. It's not. It's slow corrosion. You watch it rot piece by piece until the smell becomes undeniable. So I stopped confronting. I started studying. She loved playing innocent, acting offended when I questioned her. So I smiled, played the fool, and began my audit. I tracked her phone backups, mirrored her cloud drive, and installed a silent packet sniffer on our Wi-Fi. Within a week, I had every photo, every message, the hotel receipts, the encrypted chats, the flight reservations under his name, Ethan. She'd been careful. Private browsing, VPNs, fake email accounts. But she forgot who she was married to. I didn't rage, I didn't break things. I just stood there in the glow of my monitor, reading her plans to start over with him in London. And something inside me went still. That's when I planned the card. A brand new platinum account loaded with exactly $57,000. Enough bait to tempt, enough numbers to remember. I placed it in my work bag, near my external drives, exactly where she liked to borrow cash from. The next morning, I showered longer than usual. I heard her unzip the bag again, the metallic scrape of a card sliding out. My heart didn't race, it smiled. The following day, the alert came in. $48,700 in charges. Luxury hotels, designer stores, 2 first-class tickets to London. I even saw the spa packages, booked for 2. She thought she was clever, using her husband's card. What she didn't know, the card was linked to a dummy account, one designed to trace digital fraud. I'd rerouted the credentials through a virtual sandbox under my control. Every transaction, every location ping, every signature was recorded. She thought she'd stolen from me. In reality, she'd signed her confession. A week later, she returned. Bronze tan, expensive luggage, and a smile polished with sin. "Loved the spa trip," she said, tossing her hair, pretending exhaustion. "You should take some time off too." I laughed. I really did. Because the card she used wasn't under my name. It was under hers. See, a few days before she left, I'd updated the cardholder information using her digital ID and biometric data, something she'd unknowingly given me when she used my tablet. Every transaction was authorized with her fingerprint. Every dollar spent was hers, on paper, legally, permanently. When I reported the fraud, I did it through her bank portal, from her device. I even attached screenshots of my discovery, messages between her and Ethan that I'd subtly reworded. Enough to paint a picture. She and her lover conspired to defraud me. By the time she unpacked her suitcase, her accounts were frozen. Her credit cards declined. The authorities flagged her passport for suspicious activity tied to financial fraud. She had no idea. Not yet. That night, she tried to order dinner. Card declined. Tried another. Declined. Her laughter faded. "That's weird," she murmured, scrolling her phone. I watched her eyes flicker with the first spark of panic. I waited 3 days before she confronted me. "Something's wrong with my accounts," she said, voice trembling. "Everything's frozen." I feigned concern. "Really? That's strange. Maybe it's related to the charges from London. The bank called me about fraud." Her face drained. "What? You told them?" "I had to," I interrupted softly. "Someone used your information." She looked at me like she finally saw the person standing in front of her, not the naive husband, the architect. Within hours, her employer received a confidential inquiry from financial investigators, the same investigators she'd bragged about outsmarting when she used her company laptop to plan her escape. HR suspended her, pending review. Her bank demanded repayment. Ethan? He vanished the moment he realized the transactions were under her name. She came home that night shaking, mascara streaked, rage mixed with disbelief. "You did this!" she screamed. I didn't answer. I just turned my laptop screen toward her, a folder titled Evidence. Photos, chats, videos, a timeline so complete it looked like a criminal dossier. Her voice broke. "Why didn't you just leave me?" I smiled faintly, because leaving is mercy. The silence between us was surgical, clean, final. She packed a single bag and left. The same bag she'd once searched for my secrets. I filed for divorce 2 days later. No contest. The judge reviewed the documents I'd submitted, proof of infidelity, financial misconduct, and breach of trust. I got the house, the accounts, even the dog she used to call our baby. A month later, I received a call from her sister. "She's working at a cafe," she said quietly, "says she's trying to rebuild." I didn't respond. I just looked at the empty chair across from me, the faint scratch on the table where she used to sit, and thought, some lessons have to be learned the hard way. People think revenge is rage. It's not. It's precision, timing, silence. It's the art of letting someone destroy themselves with the tools you hand them. She once told me trust was the foundation of love. She was right. I just rebuilt mine on her ruins. And when I check my accounts now, everything balances perfectly.